Good evening. That doesn't work. Live now. All right, we're live now, folks. Whoever wants to watch, we're live. Any idea what this could be, folks? All right, we're not taking any questions or anything yet. All right, live now, live now, live now, live now. Yep. Who's ready? I'm ready to fucking rock out, motherfuckers. Yeah, baby. Live now. That would be fun, Mike. That would be fun. Yes. That would be fun. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Hey, everybody, welcome. I'm just kind of just sitting here waiting for viewers. I don't know who the hell that was, but thanks for joining us. Good night. Hey, hey, what's up, everybody? This, ladies and gentlemen, I got this today. You know what this could be? I'll give you a clue. What is that? Does anyone want to know what that is? You'll find out in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is Chris Ray. This is the out in the open edition of the World According to Chris show. Tomorrow's show is going to be airing, but it won't be called World According to Chris like this one in the previous 5. Tomorrow's show will be called Chris Rader 2015 Decision Time. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to evaluate my the show and the viewers for the last couple days worth of show, a few days worth of shows, and after that, I'm going to decide which days I should air shows and which days I shouldn't bother. I've decided, based on what I saw with the morning show the other day, that the morning show was a complete loss. Only 10 viewers, but that was on a Saturday morning, and I don't think anyone wanted to spend time on Facebook or YouTube on Saturday mornings. Folks, I'm thankful you guys we're here to join us, but I'm going to give some. I got to talk about something before I take any questions here tonight. Like I was discussing for you for a bit last night, there is an issue with the Gate Central School District and a girl named Devin Pereira. Her family is embroiled embattled in a brutal fight with the district because Devin needs a service dog because she suffers from a form of autism called Angelman's disease, which is a mixture of autism and epilepsy. And from what I understand and what I've seen of Devin, she's not too verbal, and that this particular dog is sort of like a seeing eye dog for people in Devin's situation, but only it alerts people when she's having seizures and whatnot or some sort of medical crisis. The school district wants Devin's mom to have her sent for more vaccinations that she's already had, which with Devin's current health situation, she's fragile to that kind of stuff, and are medically fragile to that kind of stuff, and it could be bring on an effect that could potentially do some serious harm, if not kill her. And obviously, nobody wants that. Um, I recommended to Heather Pereira, that's her mother, that she contact the Advocacy Center, the Arca Monroe, Lifetime Assistance, and any other agency in the area that could possibly help the family. Maybe the Center for Disability Rights. I didn't mention that earlier to her, which I, now that I'm mentioning it, if you're watching now, you can go to them too. I'm pretty sure they'd be of assistance. Um, they like a good fight with pretty much anybody. Hey, thanks for joining. Anyway, I don't want to talk too long about that because I do want to take questions. So if you want to start asking questions, field them now, and I'm ready for them actually. Um, Thank you for joining and thank you for going, whoever you are. Um, thank you, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Thank you. What's this? All right. Does anyone know what that is? I'm pretty sure nobody wants to know what it is, but I want to know what it is. Do I have a ride? Otherwise, I can't go. What the fuck? Oh, screw this. I have no interest in talking to whoever just called me, but someone just called me and apparently. Are these people asking? They're asking for me. I'll join. Excuse me. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. I did not mean to get everyone sick on the air. You won't get my cold. I'm not contagious. Um, last night's show reached as far out as the Middle East. That's not a surprise to me. I'm pretty damn famous in the Middle East. They love me. I'm like a I'm like a tumor of the brain. I don't know what I am to those people, but they don't really care for me. Uh, Everybody knows. Thank you, Mike Medea. I appreciate that. I am going to set it up. What is he drunk? I had no idea. I think I know what he means. I'm gonna go help him set it up. I don't know. And I've lost my viewers. Yay! That's okay though. I'm not really gonna pay attention to it. It's gonna be a long broadcast. So if you got any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to send them my way. I'm ready. My balls are itching, but that's beside the point. Oh, damn, it stinks. Smells like pudding. Pudding. I put my dick where it don't belong. I knew that one was coming. Someone was going to ask that one. I'm pretty. The first question. I'm not sure. For those of you who don't have weak stomachs, this will be funny. The first question, and obviously it looks like it's a serious one, is how many times have you ejaculated in a day? Enough. That's all I can say is enough. I used to watch a lot of porn, so I've made my living. I guess not living, but I've but quite a bit. Thank you. Any more questions? Hey, does anyone know what? Hey, I'm waiting for the answer to this question. Does anyone know what this is? What could that be an application for? Anyone that knows my situation probably knows why I'm flashing that on the air. Do I get laid at the end of the night, Mike, if I go to this thing? Or do I? Where do I find these people? Um, yes, you're right. Burger King. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna get into too much detail over the air. But as you know, last night I went in. I didn't really elaborate on it, and I'm not going to elaborate on it much today. Um, uh, Thank you. I had I was at work the other day, and let's just say right now we're going to say things aren't going hot. Uh, It's not because of something I did or anything. It's just things aren't going great, and I'm going to make a change real soon. That's all I'm saying. Um, Thank you. That's all I'm going to say about the application. But yeah, it's you got it right. You got it right exactly what it is. It's a Burger King application. I'm not really sure if I'm going to. What the fuck? Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. I'm not really a ho ho ho. I'm not Santa Claus. Burger Sling. Yes, you're able to voice your opinions. Anyone is. This is your show too. You're allowed to voice your opinions. Why wouldn't you be? Uh, Tonight's show is going to be a long night. I can guarantee it. It could go as long as 10 o'clock because I'm feeling pretty good tonight. Um, Maybe 11. I doubt it's going to go to 11 though. I don't have that much energy. He answered my question that I. Yeah, we're in bad shape. Thank you. I wish I could say that over the air, but my boss might be listening. So even if he was, I don't really care at this point. uh, I don't know if I can. His family might be listening to the show. I'll have to do that at some other time. It wasn't actually him; it was a buddy of his. Um, I don't know if I should do that tonight, but I might. I might tell that story sometime. I'm gonna try not to tell too many of those kind of stories here. But yeah, bingo, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show my guest at this time, Jesus Christ Himself, Mr. Jesus. How are you doing tonight? I mean, Jesus. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't mean to insult God. I'm just being an asshole. No, I'm not insulting anybody. Jesus is mowing the lawn somewhere, but it ain't here because there's no lawns to mow in this area. We have no lawns. And here we got some girls watching. Too bad I can't see them nude on camera. Hey, does anyone see my dog? There she is. I'm gonna I'm gonna broadcast from over here so the world can see my dog while I'm broadcasting. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to be here. I'm gonna be serious for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, I promise. Don't keep count. Hold on. Before I even get serious, I just got a question. It's yes. Who is that? Alrighty. I love you too. It was iced tea. It's nothing now. It's just a glass just sitting here waiting for me to drink more. Um, maybe I'll work at National Structures. Maybe I'll have to relocate to Syracuse. How's that sound? Come here. Come here, pup. Hey, my dog just told me she's challenging Kimi to a fight. Honey is challenging Kimi to a fight. I don't know if Mike's still listening, but that's what I just heard from my Yorkie. She's challenging Kimi to a fight. Uh, loser gets to buy a loser gets to eat meat chow. But my Yorkie is challenging Kimi to a fight. Right, honey? Is that what you're doing? That's what. Uh, uh, that's what she's telling me she's doing. She's challenging Kimi to a fight. My dog is kind of a bitch, and she probably means it. Yeah. Oh man, I agree with God. Yeah. About this whole thing with the work situation momentarily. I'm just not going to go into too much over the top because I don't know who's listening. But there is a change coming. That's all I'm going to say. Really, right now. Um, uh, there's a change coming, big guy, and I. It's coming sooner rather than later. Let's just say, like I said on my Facebook status, I'm not waiting 18 months for shit to change. And at this point, there's been enough people walking in and out, that they just don't care. Let's be honest. I mean, we're talking we're talking about a big company, not just maybe my franchise. My franchise owner operator may not own the most, you know, chains of McDonald's in the world, but he owns enough. My building shuts down. He has three more. Oh fuck! I'm losing my headphone here. I'm gonna have to change headphones momentarily because mine are about to die. Because they're wireless, as you can tell. See, wireless headphones. Um, so I'm gonna change to my wired ones. Just give me 1 minute. Shut up. All right, everybody. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to change headphones because my wireless ones just, were starting to crackle like they were gonna die. So I had to change them out. I might go. I might put them back on before the broadcast is over because I kind of like moving around with my wireless headphones because it's easier to navigate and it's easier for me to do the things I want to do while I'm watching the show or while I'm streaming the show. Rather, I don't have to watch it because it's my own show. And well, actually, I do have to watch it because if I'm not watching it, I don't know who the fuck will. Um, Thank you. It's always a great show. You can watch anytime you want, pal. Where are the naked chicks? Hey, are they coming or what? Or is that my no? I can't say that on the air. They might FCC might come after me. Wait, no, they can't because it's my own state. It's on my own show. This is my business. They can't come after me. Do I look like I need to shave? because I'm not going to. Um, um, honey, what are you doing, girl? My dog's snoring. Fucking nuisance. Any more questions? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna take questions now for anyone who wants to ask me any questions. Um, but I am gonna add somebody to my Facebook group for the club, the group, real quick, because I think it's probably paramount that I do this. Because if I don't know who will. Well, if I don't have people asking the questions, I don't know who's going to give them the answers. There's no one to give the answers. No, I only have two nieces, and they're both home. That's my sister and my dog and my brother. Uh, it's a good thing that you're here, because I missed you. Um, who wants to? Fuck, this thing is driving me nuts. Hark, hark the herald, because I can't spell for shit today. I'm gonna add people to my group here. I'm gonna have them, join my show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to be broadcasting here on this beautiful Friday, Thursday night. Um, I have nothing else to do, and I have nothing better to do than be here and celebrating this beautiful day with my lovely fans here at the headquarters. This is a very good day. Anyone that wants to join our link here, feel free. This is the time of this is the time where everybody gets to sit down and relax and pretend like they're loved by somebody. I'm just kidding. We're all loved by me. Um, I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to send. Actually, before I do anything, I'd like to send my well wishes out to a good friend of mine who I have invited to the show here tonight, uh, Heather Quinn Cox. Uh, who's going through a rough time medically. I'm not going to explain it on the air because I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, she'd let me because it's pretty much common knowledge with her circle of friends, and she's um, hopefully hope to God she can pull through and beat this thing because we want you around another 50 years, girl. Um, love you. I promised myself I wouldn't get overly serious tonight, other than a couple minutes here and there when I talked about the opening segment here with Devin Pereira. That kind of stuff grinds my gears. But I guess this whole thing with that Heather really it's really it bothers me. It's something that you can't really wrap your head around. I mean, let's face it, nobody wants their relative to have any form of cancer, whether it's Hodgkin's or leukemia or cancer in itself, and its quote unquote traditional name. Um, Cancer is cancer. It sucks either way. No matter what it is or where it sucks. And I don't wish it upon anybody. I have a lot of people I can't stand on this planet, but I never wish cancer on them. I've seen what it does to people. Um, my grandfather on my dad's side had stomach cancer. Oh well, yeah, esophageal cancer. Same. I think it's similar. I think it's the same thing. Um, Esophageal cancer. Yeah, he had esophageal cancer, uh, and that was rough. I and I saw cancer tear apart a couple best friends of mine's mothers and stuff like that, and it's terrible. I know what it can do to people. Uh, you know, you know, you know, you know. He had stomach cancer and esophageal cancer. He had a bunch of cancer. Yes, I have. I've had a couple. I've had quite. I've had a couple compliments on the show. Um, I've had a couple compliments here about this. Um, this has been a. I've actually had my show's been pretty well received for the most part. Actually, there's just been a couple people that have requested me change a few things, but I'm gonna get it right eventually. I mean, it's gonna take time. Um, I'm open to criticism. I've always been open to criticism. I've always been good with it. I respond well to it because it's, the only way in life you're going to learn is if someone says, "Hey, you're fucking up here. Hey, you're fucking up there. Hey, you got to do this right. Hey, you got to do that right. Hey, do it this way. Hey, do it that way." Eventually, you're going to get it right. And the problem with me sometimes is sometimes I don't like that. And I've learned as I've gotten older, especially, that sometimes you need somebody, like I said, that's going to poke you on the chest and say, "Hey, get it together. Hey, let's do it this way. Hey, let's do it that way." You know, you can't do it this way because it's wrong. You can't do it that way because somebody else is doing it that way. And you got to do it your own way and learn your own way. Learn your own tricks to the trade. You know, I've always been good with talking, so I can learn my go. I'm good at my own tricks. I know all the tricks. You know, I'm a very active person in that department. I know what I'm doing there. You don't have to, no one has to worry about me there. But the thing is I don't want to be like Rush Limbaugh. I don't want to be like, Bob Lonsberry here, or Michael Savage, uh, and all these famous talk show hosts and, our history that we've had along the way. I want to be like myself because I can only know how to live my own life. I don't know how to live anybody else's. Um, if anybody was afraid, you really want to go there. Oh boy. I knew that was coming. I knew someone was going to ask my thoughts on Obama. I knew it. And it just happened to be Chris Medea from Liverpool, New York, yet again, with another question. Honestly, as hard as it is to believe, I don't have anything against Barack Obama as a person. I think he could do a lot better as I think he could do a lot better job as the president than he's been doing. But at the same time, I think this country, regardless of who won the election this past time around with Romney and Obama, or I think it was only a matter of time before this country hit the crapper. Um, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that a lot of the shit that Clinton pulled was I don't know if it was reverse Reaganomics or what it was, but I think a lot of Clinton's policies that he put in place were band-aids for the economy. And once those band-aids wore off, the economy, and it just was only a matter of time before it collapsed. And I think add the events of 9/11 and all the bullshit that happened with the auto companies throughout the years and since, and all the shit that's going on now. This this country's in trouble. Whether anyone wants to see it or not is one thing, but I think it's time that people admit that this country's in trouble, regardless of who the president is. And it's sad. It truly is sad. And despite what you might see me post on Facebook, I believe some of it, but some of it I post just to get a reaction. It's a lot of the time it works. Believe it or like I said, believe it or not, with Facebook, believe it or not, a lot of the stuff I post, like I said, a lot of it I post to get a reaction. Some of it I post because you know what, I can, because it's my Facebook. Anything I say or do or post or whatever, whether it be in real life or on Facebook, I post it or say it because I want to, and that's how I feel at the time. I mean, there's some stuff that I'll post on Facebook that, like I said, I'll just post to get a reaction. I really don't feel that way. I don't believe that. I can't remember the last thing I posted where I that I can use as an example. But there are some things that I probably posted where it's like, I'll look at it and accidentally like, what the fuck am I thinking posting that shit? Um, Sometimes I'll post things out of frustration with somebody, and it'll get back to that person, and I'll explain to the person why I said it when I see him when I see him next. Um, Sometimes I see these posts on Facebook, and it just reminds me of why I shouldn't do it. Because the bottom line is I'm not 17, 18 years old anymore. I'm a grown man. To post my frustrations out on Facebook to the world, because honestly, even if I was 17, 18, 19 years old, who gives a fuck at my age? Who gives a fuck at any age? Nobody outside your family or friends or your the closest people in your corner in your life really give a rat's ass what you have to say or how you feel. And that's how it's I don't know. It's weird. What? I don't, you know, I don't mean to piss people off. It's just the way I come across sometimes that does the job. Um, but if it pisses people off, so be it. I'm not here on this planet to make friends. The more friends you have, the more snakes you have. And I'm set for life with snakes because I've had enough of those in my life. I don't need any more. Thank you. Thanks, Marky. Um, you know, I put myself. I think I've put myself through a lot more distress worrying about people when I was younger than I probably needed to do. Um, there's my dog right there for everyone that wants to get a good look at her. She's the perfect princess. She's the baby. She's the baby. I want to be. You know, she's a good girl, and that's. Hey, Chris, show Mike his new. Show Kimi his new opponent. Kimi's new opponent. Show Kimi her new opponent. That's that dog right there. Tear Kimi apart. Part wolf, part whatever the hell he is. She is. You know, my dog is part bull, part Yorkie. That's the truth. She's part bull, part Yorkie. She's a little bull. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get her up so she can do this. All right. Alrighty. I don't know what I just dropped, but I don't know if I need to know what I just dropped. I just dropped something. I don't know what it was, but it's gone now. Whatever it was, it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for joining me here tonight on this special show. Oh no, honey, stay there, my girl, stay there. I'm very, very happy to be here tonight. I know I just dropped. I just dropped my patch cord for my headphones or my speakers. Let me get that back. My headphones back on because they're no longer attached to my computer. I guess they are. Hold on a second, folks. We are live, like I said, and my I don't know where my mouse went. I probably dropped that too because I have a tendency to drop things that I need for the broadcast, like my mouse. And bottom line is, unless I can find it, I can't really resume much. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on one second. Um, anyone have any idea why Yorkies act the way they do? Because I don't know. I'm gonna look for my mouse. I don't know where I dropped it, but I dropped it somewhere. Where's my mouse? God damn it! I just lost my mouse, and I have no idea where I lost it. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty upset about this because I really can't do much until I find my mouse. Um, oh, never mind. I know where it is, but I can't do anything until I get it in my hands. You know, bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be. Oh, we're here. All right, we're live. Sorry. As soon as I can. Shit, what the fuck is this thing doing? Um, I don't know where my mouse went, but it's missing. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not a good thing considering I'm going to need my mouse. I'm going to continue this broadcast because I am going to need to check to see what my questions are. Anyone that has questions, text my phone, please. Because apparently I have no idea what I did to my mouse. Okay. I think my mouse might be nearby because where the hell is my mouse? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here. Like I said, thank you for joining me here tonight. And I don't know why my phone, or what in the fuck? Where is this thing? It's not. Where is my mouse? Why does this thing keep doing this to me? I don't know where my mouse went. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where my mouse went. And if I don't find my mouse, I can't. I'm gonna have to. My mouse is missing, folks. I can't really do much because my computer won't let me do anything until I find my mouse. This isn't good. Hold on one second. We're live. All right, we found the mouse. We can resume our show, and hopefully we don't have that happen again. Sorry for asking a million times, telling where my mouse is. I wish I could get a Harley soon. That'd be awesome. Thanks, boss. Sorry for the kind of delay. We're going to have an extra 10 minutes to the broadcast because I lost the mouse. Okay, here's the deal. This is getting out of my way. This fucking get out of here, fucker. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. Like I said, I'm going to add about extra 10 minutes to the broadcast because I want to have as much time to answer every question I get as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for making yourselves at home here tonight and joining my home, letting yourselves into my home, where tonight you are going to get a grand tour of Schrader Central. while I untangle my headphones, I'm going to try and see if I can fix my setup here. I'm gonna disconnect my microphone for about 2 seconds, so you won't hear me speaking unless my webcam is working, which I don't know while I do this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And hold on 1 sec. All right, can everybody hear me? Because I can finally see you all and hear you all and make make you all pissed off yet again, because that's what I do best. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, like I said, welcome to the show. And now that I can actually breathe and actually be somewhat active again, I'd like to thank the fifth viewer, whoever it is. I don't know. It doesn't want to tell me. I wish it told me who the viewer was. Thank you for joining the show and thank you for leaving. I don't know who it was. Probably some asshole that made a wrong turn somewhere. Or it's somebody I like. I mean, I like all my viewers. Don't get me wrong. Just busting chops here. I can be pretty. I could be pretty blunt with people. I have a serious, a good knack with that kind of shit. What? What kind of smartphone you got? Cool. Nice. I got an iPhone 4S. I really couldn't. Thanks for telling me. Whose iPhone 4S was it? I don't really care, man. I'm talking to my brother, not anybody on the feed. Sorry. Sorry about having. I don't know what the hell's going on. My mic's about to break out here. I have got some serious thinking to do in regards to what we're going to do with this show. Here's the deal. Like, I'm going to do something special. Tomorrow night is a special show, but it's not going to be like a usual show. Cherry Valley Motorsport Park. I would like to make my appearance there at your event this year. You know, I'd like to make an appearance at your event this year because I could afford. I need some money here. Ladies and gentlemen, uh, I'd like to do a live show from your track and announce your feature race. That'd be awesome. So anyone from Cherry Valley Motorsport Park, I'd like to announce at your event this year. I'd like to do a live show there if you wouldn't mind. It'd be great. And I would love to represent. I would like to represent National Structures and this particular broadcast, this show. It would be a dream. It would be somewhat of a dream come true to broadcast any sort of, be in an announced position. It'd be awesome. Please, if you let me know because I'm ready. I'm ready for the big time. I'd like to also announce at a couple F1 races this year. and I'd like to bring the boys from National Structures with me. Chris and Michael Medea, maybe Dominic if he's a good boy. Um, I don't know about his wife Doreen. Doreen though, she might be a little hard to handle at those events. Uh, can always count on Chris Medea drinking a lot of beer with me. You know, his bitch Stella. You know, Stella's a nice bitch. We love her, don't we? Uh, all right, if I'm gonna take more questions. So if anyone's got any questions, please let me know, and I will answer them as I get them. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Who's watching? I'd like to. Man, what are they? What these women that think they're tough shit and they're not? Fucking people. You know. Yep. Yep. There are some goddamn crazy girls out there. You know. Yeah. Yep. Hopefully this girl heals up real quick. Um, hold on 1 second, guys. I got to do this. It's for Walt's Club. It's something that I want to do. It's not something I've been asked to do. I just got to do this out of It's for my own. It's for my own heart. I got to do this. You can follow me as I do it. Share the screen with you while I do this, so people actually see what I'm doing. I don't know why. What the fuck is this thing cracking for? What the fuck? Why am I here? I don't know what I'm doing here. It's clever on the Steel Eagles. They're good folks. Gotta love the Eagles, man. Gotta love the Eagles. The Steel Eagles, good people, good folks. God give them. God gives those guys lots of love and respect. Support your local Steel Eagles, folks. And don't support me. Just kidding. Support your local Chris Raiders. All right. All right, I'm going to do a plug for Heather on the air real quick. Heather Quinn Cox. This is called Love for Heather. I'd like to do a plug for this because it's a very important cause. Heather Quinn Cox, like I said, a very dear friend of Walt's club, motorcycle club, obviously, that has and right here. This is what I want people to be doing. Love for Heather. It's at Flower City Inc. on February 14th. Thank you, please. If anyone can do this, please do it. I'm not sure if I'm probably not gonna be able to get a tattoo for a while because there's various things going on in my life, like I've already explained. But anyway, if anyone could see this, there you go. Uh, love for Heather. Here we go. Look at that right there. This right now is the most important thing that I'm going to broadcast right now. Love for Heather. If anyone could see that, please take the time to at least spread the word or donate. Thank you. All right. There you go. That's the plug for Heather. Um, I want people to go to this if they can. Um, uh, Number one, the biggest reason, like I said, is you don't know how bad some cancer could be until you know someone that has experienced it, whether it's Hodgkin's or cancer in its own name. Um, it's cancer is cancer, no matter if it's named cancer, if it's named Hodgkin's or leukemia, it's cancer. Um, and anybody that's been through it knows how bad it can be. Um, I'm not going to spend too much longer talking about this because there's some stuff I want to get to. But I like I said, I want to take people's questions for real, and I want to, and if you can, Chris Medea and Mike Medea, if you're still watching, which I know at least one of you is, please share this link with your boys and your girls, and hopefully you can. Yes, I can read off the flyer. If I can't really. It says, "Love for Heather, a tattoo fundraiser for a benefit. Heather to benefit Heather Quinn Cox. It is please join us February 3rd through February 14th at Flower City Inc. Come in, donate to help out Heather Quinn Cox in her battle against Hodgkin's lymphoma. If you'd like to help out or donate, please call Flower City Inc. at 585-486-4064 or 315-759-1632 for more info. Thank you." Please, please, anyone that can, donate your time and help this young lady get the help she needs. Um, I know some of you listen, some of you donated, some of you that are listening to this broadcast were at the benefit for Janet Drula. That's my aunt, and Walt Drula's wife. As you know, I'm Walt Drula's nephew, and most of you that obviously some of you did work. Some of you are people who Walt's done work for. Some of you are people in the Steel Eagles. Some of you are people that I know personally outside of anything with Walt. So it's a great anything that could help him, anything that could help people he knows is something that helps me. And I am willing to sacrifice time on this show to help people that help people that would help Walt. It means and that means something to me. Again, please, this is something that means a lot to me. It means, again, it's love for Heather. It's a tattoo fundraiser. It goes from February 3rd to February 14th, 12 to 3 at 12 to 3 p.m. Flower City Inc. Come in, donate to help out Heather Quinn Cox in her battle against Hodgkin's lymphoma. If you would like to help out or donate, please call Flower City Inc. again at 585-486-4064 or 315-759-1632. Yep. Yeah. Uh, oh, you're watching on the big screen. There's 150. Wow. Uh, Thank you. Apparently, no one wants to ask any questions, so I'm going to continue talking. I hate to do this because I really wanted people to ask questions, bring this program out in the open. Um, but apparently, it's turned into a plug for Heather Quinn Cox and the two Heathers that I know right now, Heather Quinn Cox and Heather Pereira, one for their daughter and one for a dear friend of my uncle's motorcycle club. Um, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing because you're helping two people that desperately need it for totally different causes and totally different reasons. Uh, yeah, we're in a lot of trouble, James. That was another coworker. Unfortunately, I just got some more bad news, but I'm not going to share it on the air. Oh, fuck. I gotta just breathe for a minute. You hear things sometimes, and it makes you wonder what the hell you do, why you do what you do for a living. I'm gonna get off track again for a minute. But I've worked at McDonald's for a little over almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in June. Um, I went to my orientation in May of 2011, May 17th to be exact. I started on June 3rd on the payroll full time. Well, I started a year later on McDonald's payroll, but I started as a member of the state internship on the 3rd of June on at McDonald's. Um, you realize sometimes the people you think the people you think have your back don't. Um, and I'm gonna make it's no secret at this point that there's a lot of trouble going down. Uh, I've never been in me personally. I'm gonna say this to everybody here that are listening, and I hope it kind of registers with people. I'm not a nervous. I'm not a fearful person. I fear very few things in this life. Uh, and obviously, what I'm going through has nothing in what the two people that I've talked about on this broadcast. But I guess there's some things I shouldn't bring up on the air, and I guess I'm going to try not to bring this up because it scares me. It scares me a lot. Uh, you know, I love my job. I love the customers, and I know there's people listening that aren't really showing up on the feed for the viewer count, and I'm not going to capitalize on the viewer count because I really don't care. As long as I know as long as I know someone's listening and knows what I'm, at least understands what I'm about to say here. I love my job. I love the people I serve, and a good chunk of my coworkers are some of the greatest people you'll ever meet. The customers I serve are second to none. There's a few people that have come and gone at work, either as a customer or as an employee. Take it or leave it. Um, but generally, overall, genuinely, I can honestly say I've had more fun, just these last 4 years doing what I do now than I've probably had in my entire life. Um, uh, I've been broadcasting this show for a little less than an hour at this point, and I'm very upset. I've made myself angry at myself for letting myself get to this point where I have to question what I'm doing. Uh, uh, I feel like there's some things that happen in life, they happen for a reason. Uh, Obviously, that's the truth in a lot of things. But why do bad things happen to some of the best people? I mean, there's people that I work with that are going through way worse than what our building is going through. And there are people outside of work, like I've mentioned, the couple girls here tonight, that are going through way worse than anybody here could possibly imagine. And there's very few things in this world that make me very speechless. But right now, I can honestly say I'm very speechless. I don't know what to think at this point. I have done a lot of thinking over the last few days since everything's went down. Um, Yesterday was one of the most uncomfortable days I've had in any job that I've ever been to, or work. Whether it was working with my uncle, working at the Ark for what I did for 6.5 years, or or McDonald's in general. Life was some of the most you know uh, was some of the most uncomfortable. It was some of the most uncomfortable things I've ever seen in my life. Uh, and I got a good cat here that wants to say hello, just to ease up on the broadcast a little bit, you know. And you know, I want people to understand. I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to, like I said, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make viewers. But at the same time, I want my viewers to know that, especially if some of the viewers are my customers, I want you to know that I just hope, especially in the 3.5, almost 4 years that I've been doing what I do now at McDonald's. I hope you know I've always tried to give you my best. Uh, and if not for nothing, I hope I hope at least some of you appreciated it. Uh, but I'm going to say it on the air because at this point, there's not really much that's going to change my opinion. But I'm still working there in a month or so. I'm going to be surprised. Real surprised. Because I can't do this for another year and a half. Play a waiting game and walk on eggshells. It's not me, and it's not how I'm going to operate. I've played waiting games long enough in my 31 years. I don't like playing waiting games. If things are either going to get better or they're going to get worse. But knowing what I know now, with a record-breaking year of mass proportion to get things way better. And partially, I think a lot of the things, a lot of the stuff going on. I'm sorry about the back feed, folks. Sorry about that. But anyway, some of my thought process has absolutely nothing to do with money. Has nothing to do with the way work is going. It's just the way the direction is going, and I don't like the direction. I don't like. There's a lot of stuff I don't like. But at the same time, everything else in life is going great, and that's what's going to keep me sane through everything that's going on right now. And I'm not going to, hold on one second. I got to fix this microphone. All right, can you hear me better now? It's not cracking so much. Um, I'd like everyone to understand. I'm not mad. I'm not trying to be sour. I'm not trying to do any, spread any sour grapes or any shit like that. Uh, I just, what the, I gotta fix this thing. It's driving me nuts. My microphone's about to fall. It's about to get lost across the room. All right, Scotty, you go. All right, my microphone is now fixed. Thank God for that. That noise that it was making was driving me nuts. Thank you very. I'm sorry. It's just things aren't going great, and something needs to change. I don't know what's going to have to change, but something's going to have to change, and it's going to have to change real quick. I mean, I don't feel too bad for me because I know I can find something, and I'm not going to worry about a lot of the guys because I know a lot of them can find something, or the girls. But it just goes to show you that even even the biggest fast food joint in the world has problems, I guess. And don't know what I really don't know what else to say other than that. But it is what it is. You know, it's been a good ride, but unfortunately, I can't play waiting games. I don't like to play games in general, especially games that affect my wallet. I don't play those kind of games unless it's money. I want to spend. I can't do it, and I don't need to do it. I work too hard to see my money go away because some idiot doesn't know how to, you know, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I shouldn't have to worry about, you know, my checks and whatever being affected because some idiot doesn't know how to doesn't know how to balance a budget. Well, what do you expect? I don't know what to expect. But anyway, I'm gonna take questions. So if you have any questions, I want to spend the next hour and 25 minutes or more answering questions. Sweet. Sweet, bro, sweet. Uh, I just want people to understand that. Thanks, honey. Thank you so much. You rock. You know, uh, it's just a mixture of emotion right now. I mean, there's not really too much I can do about my situation. But I can say this. It goes like this, folks. Let's hear the cheers. Thank you. Thank you, man. I got ideas. I got ideas. I'm not too worried about, like I said, I'm not too worried about making money on my own end. I'll find a way. if I don't work somewhere right away, right off the bat, if I leave McDonald's or whatever, I'll find some way to make money. I always do. I always find a way to persevere in the face of adversity. I've done it for 31 years. Why stop now? And if I didn't do it, who would I? What kind of person would I be? You know. Thank you, guy. That's no. They're just losing money left and right. Company's just going bad. Like I said, I'm not gonna get like I'm not gonna get old. And like I said, it's just a situation where some idiot doesn't know how to balance a bank account. Apparently, on top of other things, I'm not gonna get into. What's up? What's up, Scott? My cat sees me upset, so he wants me to hold him. Hold on. There's a reason I got this little guy, I guess. I love this cat. Stay right here for the remainder of the show. He's earned he's earned himself a spot on my lap for the remainder of the night. Because he deserves it. This is my buddy Scotty. Everyone, this is Scott. It's a microphone. You don't eat it. That was Scotty saying he loves everybody and he misses people. It's something. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey. Be nice. Be nice. My cat says he's not being nice. He says hi. No. Oh, baby kitty cat. Baby kitty cat. He's tired. He says daddy's missing. He misses me. Because he doesn't get to spend a lot of time with me anymore because my dog kind of hounds my time. So he's actually licking my cheek as I'm rubbing his head in his cheek. It's pretty funny. I'm rubbing his head in his cheek and he's licking me. You just can't see his tongue because he does this all the time. And he's actually got his tooth. He's got his tooth and his tongue on my cheek right now. He gives me tooth kisses. He's weird. He's a strange cat. I love this guy. Thanks, little dude. Oh, that would be nice, Chris. That would be nice. That would be nice, bro. That would be real nice. If anyone's got any questions, please if someone's got any questions, I'll answer them all. But I'm almost done talking about this work stuff. It's bothering me at this point. And me and Mr. Kitty Cat are live and on the air. We're talking, and he's mad. He's mad as hell, and he's not going to take it anymore. He's like his daddy. Christine, how you doing? You still watching? My dog thinks you're watching, and so does my cat. Scotty says he doesn't want to talk to people. I'm gonna have to be on the air for the next year to make a profit. Ladies and gentlemen, this cat loves me. He thinks I'm like the world's greatest thing. He told me so. And any of you bastards that think otherwise, that's what he's telling me. He's got that look on his face like he doesn't like you. He told me. Scotty does not like my brother Liam. He just told me. The dog's actually more useful than the cat. And I love my dog or my cat, but my cat's pretty much useless. This is about as hardcore as this cat gets right here. He's so happy right now. He's purring on my lap. I wish I could show you guys how much he's purring, but it's actually vibrating on my arm. He's hurting. He's purring so hard. He's the best cat ever. I love this little dude, and I think he knows that I've had a rough last couple of days, so he's showing his daddy some love. Baby, oh, thank you. He says, "Daddy, don't get so upset. It's not worth it." He's right too. There's only one cat that's worth my time, and it's Scotty. He's my boy. Hey, listen. And I didn't want to bring this up on the air because it wasn't something I wanted to talk about at all today. I joked about it a little bit on Facebook earlier, but I didn't actually bring it up, the actual surgery itself. Because I didn't have surgery. I had surgery 11 years ago on Saturday, actually. I was in the hospital for about a month, 3 weeks to be exact. Then I spent about 2 more months in and out of inpatient rehab and outpatient rehab. And you know what? I gotta tell you, owning a cat sometimes is way worse than that was. Nah, I love this little guy. He's my boy. But anyway, that was, oh, there he goes. Just look at my face. There you go. You're such a good boy. You are. Thank you. Oh, your breath stinks like fish. What have you been eating? He loves his tuna fish. He loves his tuna fish, everybody. Look at the kitty cat. He likes his tuna fish. Oh, baby kitty. He says he's a baby kitty, and he doesn't want to smoke anything. He loves us. He loves people. Good night. Good night, Char. Good night, Kelly. Who's ready to party? Not me. I'm ready to go to bed soon, actually. But I'm not going to bed. This event was kind of a flop in considering I thought I'd get more viewers. Not that kind of flop. I don't make money off these broadcasts. I just kicked somebody off. Hey, did anyone hear about Chris Carroll? How he hey, you know what his hey, before his wife, actually married him, before they hooked up, he the story behind those two getting getting together was she was bribed into it by one of his buddies. Well, the first time she saw his crank, she went like this, and she walked away, and his you know his itty bitty erection went. Oops. And that was the end of Chris. Then he went into seclusion for about a month. Then that month turned into 2 months. Then he found his way to the panorama, and then he went. He got the courage to ask his wife back out. In fear he'd get rejected again, he downed about 6 gallons of six gallons of Fireball, and then one day it happened. He married his girl. The rumor is that he drugged her before he married her. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Chris is a good friend of mine, actually, and he probably will send me a fuck you text within the next 5 minutes. I'm very positive of this. But that's okay. Hey, Katie, what are you doing? Cat looks. He's tired. Scotty's broadcasting from the seat of doom. This is his doom seat. I'll tell you a funny story. About a month or so ago, I went to work, and before I left, he was sitting on my computer desk chair, and when I came home, he was sitting on my computer desk chair. And I asked my mother, whoever was, home at the time, I think it was Mom, if Scotty had moved from my chair, and apparently he spent the whole day sleeping on the computer chair. This was actually a little bit before I got Honey, actually, I believe. Actually, I know it was because Missy was still alive, and Missy's been gone since November. One of the worst days of my life. That was a great dog. Are you still watching, my man? I don't know who's watching because I'm not. I will not engage in physical contact. I'll just straight up go to war. I won't have to physically assert my revenge. Hey, cat, where are you going? That's my leg you're attacking, you little prick. Cat gets mad. Sweet. Yep. Yeah. My favorite movie. That's a good question. My favorite movie. Good question. That would be. I can't really think about think of a favorite movie. I don't really like a lot of movies, but my favorite movie, if I had to say, actually, the most recent movie that I watched was RoboCop, the reboot. I mean, it wasn't as good as the original RoboCop, but it was pretty damn good. Way better than way better than I thought it would be. I saw it at a friend's house actually before we had a little falling out, which it's in the process of being fixed, but that's another conversation for another story. No problem, bro. Favorite band other than Metallica? I don't know. I have a lot of favorite bands, but there's like uh, depends for different moments. I listen like if I'm if I'm in a zone and I want to write, I listen to a lot of believe it or not, a good source for writing if you're not like in the mood for Metallica or something. A good source for writing would be solo Eric Clapton, because solo Eric Clapton's real good. But my personal opinion is, you know, if you want to write outside the box, no, you don't want to do that either. I gotta go back to that page that I was at. Okay. Uh, Only Chris Medea right now, but he has a couple people watching with him. His brothers are his brothers at the house, and he's got his dad and mom over for dinner. It's just this guy right here is the best cat in the world. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to lose my visit. I love you, baby kitty cat. Who's watching now? Besides Chris. Yeah, it's Mike. Fuck. Oh my god. Did I just Alrighty. What's the latest and greatest? Not on for this broadcast. It's been a way. Mine it's been a flop, and I'm kind of irritated by it. Watch the fucking show. I gotta go back to basics and what made me great in the first place. My dog told me my cat told me he doesn't like football. He doesn't like any sports, to be honest with you. He slept through the football season. He's a good cat though, boy, and he loves every moment of being my boy. This is the guy. This guy right here is the best cat ever. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, don't up there. Fuck. Uh, Definitely, homie. Why is that kid still on my phone? I haven't talked to him in ages. Uh, Anymore? Yep. All right, Scotty, I'm gonna put my cat down, guys, and then I'm gonna grab this. Alrighty. Any more questions? No, I have no idea. Alrighty, I don't know what's going on here. We seem to have lost all our viewers. Fuck me. I'm gonna find out how many viewers I got in this particular show already. I'm gonna look at my dashboard on YouTube while I'm here, and if I find we don't have enough viewers to satisfy this gig, I'm gonna get off and probably end the stream because this is getting annoying. I've had enough annoyance for the night, and I just can't do it. Thank you, Frankie. I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Anybody that has a problem, feel free to join me in the Kiss My Ass department. You know, last night's event got 58 views. Today's event, you know, right now's event has got nothing. You know, I'm terrified of what's going to happen. I have till 9:30. And I'm not getting any. If I don't get too many more viewers, I'm not going to keep this stream up. There's no point in it. Oh, fuck. Thank you. I stopped in to visit you at work, and you never came in, you crybaby. Fucker. Now, your stomach sounds a little like a ghost. You should probably get yourself to rehab for that turmoil you're in. I just got word that Donnie Howell from a good friend of mine is listening with some of his brothers from the Hostile Horde. Hey, Donnie, nice to see you, bro. You checking out my feed there, bro? You checking? Are you checking out my feed? Because if you're checking out my feed, you can join in if you want. You watching, Frankie? It's a good thing I don't have any viewers. All right. I wish I would have had you over now, man. I would have. Fuck. But I guess it's good because I didn't have a lot of good things to. I only had a couple good questions, like the last couple that I answered that I got from my email. there was a couple more like what was my favorite work or moment in my work life so far at McDonald's. To be honest with you, my favorite moment at work was when Dawn Pogue came in with their kids. That was the top moment in my life at that place at McDonald's. That was a number one, top of the list. When Dawn Pogue came in with their kids, that was a moment that I would love to. I would relive it a million times over if I could. Hell, I'd relive it 9 million times over, 9 trillion if I had the chance. Um, but that was my favorite moment of my life at McDonald's. That was that was some of the best stuff that I've ever seen happen with anybody. It just happened to be that I got the luck of the draw. What? I knew that question was coming. Why not become a full-time employee at Drill Electric? Oh boy, I knew that one was coming. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will for a while. Depends on how things go now. You know. It's just a matter of it's just a matter of you know me figuring out what I need to do. I mean, obviously, I love working with my uncle. It's I love hanging out with him, but I gotta. I don't know. It depends. Maybe I will. This wasn't something I expected to do. I mean, there's lately it has been kind of rough working at McDonald's, but I attributed it to this being the slow season, the slow time of year, but no one expected what basically was an emergency meeting to be called, and you know a handful of the guys that have been there for ages and girls, you know, to tell us that we were having the problems that we're having. It was kind of something that was totally dropped on our laps, literally at the last minute. Um, to be honest with you, I feel you really can't feel too bad for a lot of people in this situation. You know, don't get me wrong. Like I've said, I'm real close with my GM. I love the guy, but it's just I don't like and it's not his fault. It's just one of those things. When you play with another man's money, it becomes a problem, and that's my problem right now. You know, when that another man, it happens to be me, that's a problem, and it's something I want to address right away because I'm not, even if for some reason they do have a rebound by some miracle, I just don't see how it's going to happen. It'd be nice, but I just don't see it happening. Um, I brought up the idea. Yep, yep, yep. Wow, wow, that is awesome. Man, I gotta tell you, the King Abdullah from Jordan is a fucking ballsy son of a bitch. I don't care what anyone says. That just brightens my day. Let me show you this guy's picture here. Let me load my screenshot thing here. Screen share. All right, here we go. I'm gonna find it right here. No, that's not what I wanted. I don't know what I was looking at. Um, I'm trying to find where's the King of Jordan. I gotta look this up again. I don't know where my page went that I had. Jim Stamp. What the fuck? What? Sorry, guys. Look at this girl. She's fucking stunning. Uh, girl is goddamn smoking. And I'm not a big. I don't know. I'm not a big. Here we are, right here. That man has no balls. That is that is the Prince of Jordan. That is the King of Jordan's wife right there. That is the King of Jordan's wife in that picture you just saw. Um, Bottom line is, folks, is it makes me happy to see stuff like that. When I see people dressed in a burqa and that's me again. I don't know why my picture's showing. Um, when I see people that look like that, you know, she's not afraid to hide her beauty in a burqa, which is good. Right here. There you go, right there, folks. There she is. That's King Abdullah's wife. She's smoking. That's one of the hottest women you'll see in your life, right there. There you go. That's King Abdullah's wife. Uh, Me personally, I enjoy when I see things like that. It it makes my heart sing tears of joy because honestly, you don't see very many people, especially our president. He's a coward. He is a devout coward, that Obama. He truly is. That man has no guts. He is the most gutless president I think we've ever had, at least in my lifetime. No, but that's my opinion. We've had we've had four presidents in my lifetime. I've had Reagan, I've had Bush Senior, I've had Clinton, Bush, Reagan, Clinton, or Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush Senior, and Obama. You know, five presidents in my lifetime: Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush Jr., Obama. Yeah, five presidents in my lifetime. Um, and shut up, honey. Sorry, that's my dog. Shut up. Right now, I hate her too. Uh, you know, it is what it is. You guys finished? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of upset. Uh, basically, you don't need painkillers, Heather. You're a tough girl. Hey, if you click the live icon, it should show it should shoot you back to the live feed as it is. Because even though you're not viewing live, I can still see you. You pop up on you pop up on what's called my YouTube dashboard. I know you're watching. It doesn't show you as a live viewer. There's two of you. Click on the click on the button that says live. It should be gray. When you click on it, it should turn red. Okay. Thank you. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm going to work tomorrow. Oh, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Who are my subscribers? Thank you, Jamie. All right, I don't know why my phone's not working. You see where it says live? That's the one you got to click on, bro. Because if you don't click on it, it doesn't. Oh, fuck. 358584. I'm activating my. All right, that's my. I'm gonna give everyone my Google number from now on because I don't want them calling my phone on the air. You can call my Google number. 2110-3415. Call it. Try again. I want to try and see if I can get you to activate the live feed. What the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. This I can't even speak English. Um, that guy's a jackass. Fuck him. Last night's event and today's event of, you know, I don't know how that happened. Shut up, honey. Hello, Sarah. You know, you know. I don't know how that happened. I won't be able
Shut
to.
up, honey.
Hello, Sarah. You know. You know. That dog is fucking stupid. That dog is fucking stupid. Oh, man. I won't be able to make any money on this broadcast because of that stupid ass dog. Just kidding. I'm not gonna make money on this broadcast anyway. This episode is this cast has been a fucking joke. I'm disappointed in it. There's no reason to keep broadcasting. I'm just gonna call it quits for the night. Oh fuck. You know. You know, I found a lot more in my own success than in my own ignorance. Thanks for joining us. I was gonna leave the air, but I decided against it. Uh, if you can't find it, go to my Facebook. It's right there. People, man, I gotta tell you, I'm kind of tired. I don't know why. It seems like nothing seems to work these days. Uh, If you click where it says live, the word live turns red, and that shows you as it brings you to the broadcast as it is right now. And there should be about a 5-second delay from what I'm talking about now as to and where you'll be when you click that button, because it's about what it runs. You know. Uh, Scrooge. Uh, hey, if you appear on the show tomorrow, you're bringing beer. Tomorrow's the big show. Ow, that hurt. My nuts just got crunched. It says the most powerful antidepressant has 4 paws and a purr. Ha, I doubt that. Yeah. I'm going to end the broadcast here. I'm just tired. Yeah. Nope, I'm not going to end the broadcast. All right, I'll just link and hopefully you'll find it. This ever fucking works. Come on, stupid computer. Let's go. Let's time. Thank you, you fucking thing. Thank you, you fuck. Beat. I was gonna cancel the show tonight, but I decided against it because I'm an old war horse. I can handle it. Yeah, I gotta show the link. All right, can anyone see that? I just clicked the link. I just posted a link that says Chris Medea. He's my boy. Anyway, thank you for joining the show here tonight. We're not leaving the air because someone wants to get back on. What the fuck is this thing doing, making all that noise? All right, I don't know why the hell it was making all that noise, but it stopped now. Thank God. I was getting kind of tired of that noise. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Oh, I'm tired. Whew. Yes, I see you. I have two viewers that, you know, uh, man, what the fuck is wrong with people? Yeah. What do you mean okay? Of course it's okay. You're the guest. You can bring as many beers as you want. I don't care. You're the guest. You can appear with a 6 pack, a 12 pack, a 30 pack. It don't make a difference. It's your choice. Uh, I got a question earlier speaking about beer. My favorite beer right now is Coors. I don't really, Blue is kind of getting crappy. It's good once in a while, but not really. It's gone downhill over the last couple of years. Uh, my favorite my favorite expensive beer is Guinness. Guinness is good stuff. When you don't feel like, but you don't feel like drinking over the top, Guinness is good for you. Guinness is. I'm about to disconnect my mic for 2 seconds. Hold on. Hey, can all y'all hear me? All right, I'll let you know. Tomorrow's my special guest canceled. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Still watching? My favorite hard booze. I'm not even sure. Fireball whiskey. I don't know. For some reason, Google doesn't, or YouTube doesn't let. It shows I have 0 viewers, but according to my YouTube page in itself, I have 3. Um, I don't know why it tells me I don't have any when I know I have a couple because they're asking me questions right off the bat. My favorite hard booze is Fireball whiskey. I'll be ready for the gig tomorrow. Crazy Al Drozdowski. He's going to be on the show tomorrow night. He's going to bring a 6 pack of beer. We're going to party like it's 1937. Fuck this stupid ass dog. Shut up, honey. I hate that fucking thing. I love beer. Yeah. Do you love beer? My doggy wants a kiss. I'm gonna lay the smack down on someone, preferably someone. I'm here too, Chris. I'm always here. I'm watching my own show. Can you believe it? I'm watching my own show. I'm tired. Oh, fucking beat. I did find out that YouTube, like smart TVs, if you broadcast, if you watch on YouTube, if you watch on YouTube on a smart TV, it doesn't count your viewership. Because I don't have, it's a monotonized platform, and I don't have monotonized platforms available. Fuck. My computer is not letting me to. Sarah, I got something for you. Come here.
What is this?
Look at it.
What do you think? Oh, you got this for me?
Yeah, just for you.
Oh, thank you. Are
The-
you recording?
Yeah.
Why? Do you want your show?
Yeah. I have a couple people watching on smart TVs, but it doesn't register because I don't have monotonized platforms available, so it doesn't go towards my viewer count.
Are you leaving McDonald's and becoming a burger gang?
I'm looking.
Guys, do you hear Chris is leaving McDonald's? He's going to be
April.
in April.
That's when they start hiring me again. April. McDonald's is about to go bankrupt. At least our building. My mic's off, actually. My mic's off. Especially when that stupid ass dog's barking like a moron. I hate that stupid mutt. I love my dog, but she's a stupid mutt. See, that's what Yorkies do. They bark for no fucking reason. Yeah. Rule number one: if you're going to record a stream, make sure you got your dog in a crate.